Good morning. Good morning. It is December 11th, 2019, and my name is Stacy. I'm with Sandtrans LLC, where we driving for financial freedom. And today is an interesting day because Celadon is in the news. It's one of the largest trucking companies in the United States, and they have filed for Chapter 11, which is basically they're going to reconstruct their affairs. And this week, there were a lot of truck drivers who were stranded. They shut their fuel cards down, and all over the U.S. at Petro and at Flying J, you saw a lot of their trucks that were shut down because the company allegedly, by the media, said they, I don't want to say did some fraudulent things, but the media is saying that the earning reports that they gave to the investors were incorrect. So basically, what that means in layman terms is, let's just say someone wants to invest in your company, and they ask, well, how profitable is the company? And you tell them, oh, well, we made $1 million last month. And you're like, oh, great. I want to invest my 401k, my life savings, if you're making that type of money, when actually you're only making maybe $50,000 a month. And so that aired and, just kind of went sideways with them. But my way of looking at this, this whole scandal and fiasco is what went wrong. I don't think the people who started that company, their goal was to defraud the investors. You got to think about it. When someone starts a company, it's really to help people, help themselves, but also help people. So you got to think about it. They gave people opportunities. They gave them jobs. They gave them 401k, which is a way for them to retire. They gave them benefits, health, medical, owner operators. They gave them an opportunity to come out and, lease their trucks on, give them direct freight. So, when a company starts out, I don't think it's, the goal to end up in this position. They want to be successful. And, in business, things happen. It could have been a situation where, someone in the company got greedy. They wanted to take more than their share and could bankrupt the company. Or it could be a situation where the market has changed, and we're in the, in this trucking industry, we know the market changes all the time. Sometimes the rate is okay, and then sometimes the rate is extremely low. And if you don't know how to adjust and diversify, you could be in the same position where you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. And sometimes you have to move money around, use credit, do things like that to, keep your business going. So, the question is, what does this mean for the trucking industry? Is the trucking industry that slow where could this be the first of many? Think about it. When the big banks failed back in 2008, 2009, first it was, countrywide, and then banks start tumbling after that. So could this be a sign? Should we be getting ready for something? So these are things that you got to think about. Should you be preparing? How are you going to, make it through this storm if that's what's happened? So, and, I always say the streets are the best teachers. What's happening right now, when you stop at a truck stop and you're talking to the drivers and they're telling you, hey, I got drivers I talk to all the time. I got some drivers right now with big trucks driving tankers. I got drivers that I know who work at the port in Savannah, Georgia. And these guys are telling me that they're not making any money. I got one driver who's been like 68 years old and been sitting home for 2 months. And he's a tanker. And I'm saying to myself, I'm saying to myself, why are you sitting home? Because, I think there's got to be some opportunity out there somewhere. But reality is he's sitting home. The guy at the port, young guy, has his own truck. He's leased on to somebody. And he said that the loads aren't there. And he's not making any money. So is it the company that he's leased on to? That's the question. Is the work really not there? So you got to ask these questions because the street knows. I think the information that you're going to see in the media is going to be sort of like secondhand information. They're going to skew it the way they want to skew it. But the real is on the street. They're going to tell you what's really going on. So, I think the Celadon situation is, to me, is more like a wake-up call. Take a look at it from different angles. Absorb it. Should you be, tightening up your wallet? Should you be preparing for the worst? Should you be considering this an opportunity? Because a lot of the drivers who were with Celadon, right now, they're heavily recruited. You got recruiters out there right now trying to scoop those drivers up. Say, hey, look, come over here with my company. The grass is green over here. We got gas cards. We got these benefits. We got this going on. Come over here. And then you got to think about the brokers. They're like sharks in the water now. So now they're going after Celadon's customers. It's dog eat dog world out here, baby. They're going after their customers, trying to scoop them up. So it's like the jungle, baby. The lion, they don't sleep with the sheep. So something to think about. But I just want to talk about Celadon, kind of want to open your eyes on the whole situation, give you guys a different view. It may not be all doom and gloom like the media is projecting it to be. The company, they could restructure and come back, or they could fold. Who knows? But you got to look at, how this could benefit you or how the market is going to change. Just think about all those things. And that's my take on it. This is Sandtrans LLC. I'm signing out. Go to our Instagram channel. We've been posting a couple of pictures on that. It's Sandtrans Hotshot is the name of the Instagram channel. The website is sandtransllc.com. And as usual, y'all have a great day. We're driving for financial freedom, and we'll see you at the top.